Okay, class, today's assignment is on equations with division. There's not a lesson in the book that deals specifically with division equations, so we're going to use a worksheet today for our lesson. I'm going to show you examples from the worksheet to help you get started. And it's just like the other lessons with addition, subtraction, multiplication, we're going to use the inverse of division to solve these equations. The first one on the worksheet, J equals 26 divided by 2. Since J is on one side, we do not have to move it. So we're going to simply solve 26 divided by 2. If you need to divide it out, 2 into 2 is 1, 1 times 2 is 2. Bring down my 6, 2 into 6 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6. My answer is 13. To check it, I'm going to multiply 13 times 2. 6 times 3 is, 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 1 is 2. So 13 is the correct answer for number 1. The next problem I'm going to work to show you one of the other types of problems on the page is number 12. D divided by 17 equals 6. In this case, D is at the beginning. So I'm going to use the inverse of division, which is multiplication. D divided by 17 times 17 equals 6 times 17. This takes out the 17, leaves me with D. And when I multiply this out, 17 times 6, 6 times 7 is 42, carry my 4, 6 times 1 is 6, and 4 is 10. My answer is 102. If I place 102 here, and were to divide it out by 17, I would get 6. Because 6 times 17 is 102. So my answer is 102. That's problem number 12. So make sure you either pause this or make sure you've copied it down and worked it correctly. And I'm going to number 13. I'll also be sending an email on Tuesday of this week. I will have sent an email with all of these directions and assignments in an email to your parents. So if you didn't get this from the video, you can listen to it as well as look at the paper to see how I worked it out. Number 13, 2 equals y divided by 8. Now, sometimes with these, you might simply say, well, this is a fact family and stick a 4 in here, but that's not the right way to work this. This is why you have to use the inverse. So the inverse of division is multiplication. So what I do with this side, y divided by 8, I'm going to multiply 8 on this side. So that means I have to multiply by 8 on this side. So I've taken my 2 and multiplied it by 8. And I'm taking my 8 here, multiplying it by 8. So it takes care of this side and leaves only y. This side, 8 times 2 is 16. This is why you always check it, because you could have thought, well, maybe that's just 4 and stop there, and it would be the wrong answer. This is the right answer. Here's how I know. When I check this, 2 equals 16 divided by 8. And when I divide 16 by 8, I do get the answer 2. So that's why you always need to check your work. Whatever you do to one side, you do to the other. And the way you know what to do is you do the opposite or inverse of what you have in the equation. Once again, my office hours are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, noon to 12 noon. Sorry, 9 a.m. to 12 noon. If you need to call me at school, you can also message me any questions. You can post any questions, or you can email me for any more questions or problems that you have. I hope you have a great weekend, and um, the next assignment will be a test, but it will not be posted until Monday, and you will have Monday and Tuesday to do the test. If you don't get finished with the test until Tuesday night, that's okay. I will schedule the test for Monday, but you have the opportunity to work on it Monday and Tuesday. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.